there, Bonnie Newland, registered dietitian nutritionist, and today I wanted to come on and show you what my lunch is going to be, a really simple summer pasta salad. I know that ordinarily this time of year, many of us are going to cookouts and barbecues, and there's always a yummy pasta salad on that picnic table when we're filling our plates. And even though we can't be at some of those cookouts and larger gatherings, I thought it would be great to enjoy that taste of summer at home. So that's what I'm gonna make for my lunch, and I'm inviting you in to join me to see how I make it. So I have about 6 ounces of cooked and cold pasta. And I'm making half a recipe, so you could certainly double this, and I'll put all of the ingredients and measurements in the notes underneath the downward arrow underneath the video. So that you can know exactly how much to use. But I'm using about 6 ounces of, which is half a bag or so, of cooked and cold brown rice pasta that I love from Trader Joe's. You can use a bow tie pasta, a penny pasta. It's best if you use whole wheat or whole grain to increase the fiber and make this recipe a healthful one. So I'm gonna start with that, and then I'm going to add in some tomatoes. If I have olives, I like to add in olives as well. I didn't have any today, so I like to add in about a half a cup of tomatoes, and they're diced and cubed, or not, maybe not diced and cubed, maybe quarters, a better word. And then I used half of a yellow bell pepper and half of a red bell pepper. I'm gonna add that in there. Half of a white onion, and then I have 1 cup of broccoli. And I have just the florets, only the softer part, because they are gonna go in there raw, so you don't want to leave any of the hard stems or you might be gnawing through the salad. So the broccoli there. And so now I'm gonna show you how to make the dressing. So in my bowl here, I have 2 tablespoons of water and then 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice. And then next I'm gonna add in a 1/3 cup hummus. That's right, hummus, just the regular hummus that you buy from the grocery store. I'm gonna add that in there. Let me grab my spatula here. Didn't anticipate this being so hard to get out, sorry. So the hummus, and then I have some nutritional yeast. I have 1/8 a cup, I'm gonna put that in there. And when I said that I was adding in the hummus, it's quite literally the hummus that most of us buy to dip veggies or pita chips into. Whichever flavor you love works fine in this recipe. I have the garlic here today, so I have 1/3 a cup of that in there. And then the nutritional yeast I buy is this Bob's Red Mill brand. So the nutritional yeast that I put in here is Bob's Red Mill brand, and I store it in a glass container just like this, and I keep it in my pantry, and I use it on things like popcorn and salads and sauces. Nutritional yeast is really high in protein. It's a great thing to add to your diet to get in some extra protein. It has 8 grams of protein per serving, and I think a serving is a 1/4 cup. Yes, a serving is a 1/4 cup, so 8 grams of protein per 1/4 cup. And it's really high in B vitamins, so B12, and certainly if somebody is a vegetarian or eating more plant-based, this can be something great to add to your diet because it helps increase those B vitamins that some of us may be lacking. So that's the nutritional yeast. And like I said, it's water, hummus, and the lemon juice, and I'm just gonna whisk that together. And then I add in just salt and pepper. Today I'm using my salt and pepper shaker since I'm just gonna add in a little bit to my liking. But you want to add in salt and pepper. And I also wanted to show a product that I love that I order on Amazon, and it takes the place of salt, but it doesn't have any potassium in it. It's called Benson's Table Tasty, and all this is ground up herbs and dried. So it is a pretty salty mixture. I'm just going to put that in there to take the place of my salt. It's a powdery texture, but we like that in my household. I'm just going to mix that in there. And then as you'll see, it's a really creamy consistency. So the way I like to do this is I like to put this over my pasta first before I've added the vegetables, and then I just toss everything in to gently mix. There's no perfect way to do it. However you do it is absolutely perfect. Doesn't really matter. So just gonna mix that in there until it's nice and covered. I can smell the garlic, which in my household is a really good thing. And I'm put my onions in, my bell peppers in, broccoli goes in, and then the tomatoes goes in. So everything is in my bowl here. I realize you couldn't see my bowl in this video, I apologize. And then you're just gonna keep mixing it. So when I have everything stirred together here, I'll just show you a visual. It's such a pretty salad. It's served great as a side, or if you wanted to add a white bean to it, it would be a really complete meal just for a lunchtime meal. I'm gonna serve this along with my lunch fixings today. So this is what we're gonna have in my house. And this is what the finished product looks like. So a really hearty, easy summer salad. It's full of fiber, especially if you include a whole wheat or whole grain pasta. It's full of B12 because of the nutritional yeast, which is an ingredient some of us may not have been familiar with, but it's a great one to try. You can find this on the healthy aisle of some supermarkets, or it may be by the baked goods, such as the flours and the sugars and things of that nature. And then just season with salt and pepper. And I really hope you try this, and I hope you like it, and I hope you make that picnic or cookout menu for your family to enjoy so that you can enjoy all that summer has to offer.